camera seemed kind of crooked, and I don't know why, because all the legs are in the place they were supposed to be. Hopefully it's not crooked now, I guess, since I changed it. Hello there, internet! My bangs are doing this thing today, so that's their life. In case you don't know, because you don't watch theater or TV or anything really, there are different roles in a production. Roles are like, you know, characters. The mom, the dad, the son, the daughter, the family, like that. Those are each different characters that you could be in a play about a family, I guess. Then you've got the psychopath, you've got the comic relief, you've got the ingenue. All of these different characters have different roles and jobs within a show to make the show be a show and not just a thing. Does this language make sense to you? Because I'm not making sense to myself. Okay, we're going with it. And in most shows, not every show, because there are just ensemble shows, there is a lead character. So like the difference is like if you take Rent, like that's kind of an ensemble show because all of the like characters are like main characters, I guess. So that's kind of what an ensemble show is. But if you take a show with like a distinctive lead like Hairspray, a lot of the characters are big in Hairspray, but Tracy Turnblad is obviously the main character in that show. At least I think. I guess that could be debated, but that's my opinion. Moving on. I think if you're going to be in theater, there is something you need to learn, and I think I have finally learned it. The main character or the lead role isn't always the best role. You would think that I would have learned this my freshman year of high school when I was in Guys and Dolls and I was Adelaide, who is not the main character, for females anyway, Sarah is. You would think I would have learned that back then, but no. Up until this year, in every show I've done at college, apart from the musicals, I feel like I've always auditioned for the leading role. And in a lot of those cases, I haven't gotten that role. And I was like bummed, you know, I'm not the lead role, or you know, what's considered to be the lead role. Like, darn, what? And I found that I actually have quite enjoyed these other roles that I've gotten, and that they're a better fit for me. For example, this past year at the college, the first show we did was You Can't Take It With You. I was absolutely set on being Alice. Was that her name? I think that's the character's name. She's the girl or the ingenue in the show. I'm not really cast as ingenues very much, so I was determined to be this character. But I wasn't cast as this character, I was cast as her mother, Penny. But then rehearsals started and the show progressed, and I realized that I loved Penny much more than I loved Alice. She was fun and quirky and had all these different kinds of tics, and she had some of the best lines in the show, I think anyway. I think that show is when I really learned that the best role isn't always the lead role. And just in my short career, it's happened to me so many times where it hasn't been the lead role, but it's been the best role, at least for me, and I've been perfectly happy and like loving of that role, and I just never even realized that it was a thing. Like playing Helen in Inherit the Wind, or Roz in 9 to 5, or Annelle in Steel Magnolias. None of those are the lead roles of the show, but they were the best roles, at least for me. So this is a lesson that I think took me way too long to learn, so I am now sharing my knowledge and wisdom with you. Don't get me wrong, there are some lead roles that I think are the best roles, and hopefully they will happen in my future. But if they don't, we'll see. Now that I've dropped that nugget of knowledge on you, that's all for today. Let me know if you were ever in any productions where you didn't get the lead role or the role you wanted and how it turned out. Or, you know, just talk to me, let me know whatever. Doesn't have to be what I tell you. You're a free human. You can do what you want. Do the liking, the comment, and subscribing because freedom! And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Perhaps I don't look like some red-hot mama, but believe me, that's just what I am. I hate everything I do for a thumbnail. I don't know what thumbnails are. I don't know how to thumbnail. My battery's almost dead. Better go. Okay.